All right, hello and welcome to discussion 11. We're going to talk about cameras. Okay, so let's start with question 1 of the discussion worksheet. It just goes over a lot of terminology. So the first is focal length. That's the distance between the center of a lens and the point at which parallel light rays from infinity are brought into focus. So kind of if we can look at this diagram here, we have these rays shot from infinity, and they come and hit the lens, and they get bent and all converge at some specific point. And that point is called our focal point, and then our focal length is the distance from this focal point to the lens. Okay, field of view. The field of view is the extent of the scene that is visible to the camera sensor, measured as an angle. So say you take your sensor down here at the bottom and you take the farthest right point on your sensor and you shoot a ray out from your sensor through the lens, and then you take the farthest left point and do the same thing. Both of these rays will make an angle, and that angle will give you your field of view. Okay, on to exposure. That determines how light or dark an image will appear. It's like the overall lighting in an image. So if you look on the left here, this is an underexposed image, this is normal, and then this would be overexposed because you can see the woman's face is quite bright. And it's determined by 3 settings. There's aperture size, shutter speed, and ISO, which is also sometimes called gain. Shutter speed is how quickly the shutter opens and closes for the sensor to capture light. So when you have a camera and you're not in the middle of taking a photo, there's a cover that blocks all light from your sensor. And when you take a photo, your cover, or the shutter, will open for a specific amount of time and let light into the sensor. The amount of time that it's open for is the shutter speed. And the reciprocal of how long the shutter is open for during a capture is actually the value that we use to express shutter speed. Okay. On to aperture. That's the size of the opening through which light enters the camera and hits the sensor or film. So, like I said, you have this cover that blocks all light from hitting your sensor. And then when it opens, it'll open a specific, radius. So that is parameterized by the aperture. If you look over here, if you have an f-stop of 32, then you would have a very small aperture, because this white hole is very small, and then over on the right would be your very large aperture. The f-stop is actually what we use to talk about the size of our aperture, like in photography. So that's why there's this f here. And it's the ratio between the focal length and aperture size for a given camera configuration. So that's why a higher number here, like a higher f-stop, corresponds to a smaller aperture, and vice versa.